Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Central Michigan's offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Makes the catch. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Trucks through the defender. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punt. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense up.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chips.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Underwood. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They punted away on 4th down. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The running back has it. Tough Run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now on the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the air, it's Lavis. Fires deep on the run. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Fires to the big fella. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. On the run, it's Marshall. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him them set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to take a shot on second and short. Gets it out quickly. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll leave it with him. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll line up for a second down play. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Callahan. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play. They just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll start this drive with an end around. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. To throw, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's McCulley. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Fights off the defender. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. RPO and throw it right. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The inside handoff. And the Chippewas will keep this drive going. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass, it's Lavis. Pocket breaking down. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
The Chippewas will boot away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Moore. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
At the 37. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Wolverines get enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down.
Right back to the well. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Picks up 4. 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quick toss to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Got it in the middle, it's Lewis.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the quick game. they make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A third down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Shoots it to the left. Got his man! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. They go to the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Balls it in. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 12 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Chippewas get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the ground, it's Haynes. There he goes! He's loose! He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Temple. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Temple. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Chippewas will hustle to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. Gets open down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And the Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Back open in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. The DBs will back off a bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Hit as he throws. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Poller, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.